Alright guys, Jefe here. SAVANNA Apiary, part 3 of 3. We'll recap what I did here. So, both supers, both hives, 1 and 2, they both have frames full of comb, 1 or 2 frames that are full of nectar and capped honey, 2 or more frames of a lot of nectar but uncapped, and then the remainder, there's 9 frames in each one of those supers. The remainder is just empty comb with little bits of nectar here and there. So I'm not going to pull those. It looks like they're working on it. I'll pull them when the goldenrod is off or done, and I'll harvest the honey in the frames that are fully capped on both sides and freeze the rest and bring it out for next year, the beginning of the season. So that's how I usually do that. Both hives had plenty of brood. And the second box, that would be the top deep brood box. So I'm pretty pleased with that. And I ended up putting 1/2 of treatment, which is 1 strip of formic acid. I don't know if the Modaway Quick Strip is the same thing as the Formic Acid Pro, but that's basically what it is. I think the Formic Acid Pro, which is what I used, is like the updated version of the Modaway Quick Strips. Anyway, so and I labeled them. I labeled the hives, just put the dates on there. So I'll come back hopefully next week. Take away the strip that's in there now, and then put another one on there, and then 7 days from there, take that off. And hopefully by the end, the supers will be ready to be harvested. It's safe to put the quick strips on there with the honey supers. Formic acid is naturally found in honey. The vapor created by the formic acid strips in there is like 200 parts per million or something like that. And I think in nature you'll find 2,000. And I want to say it's not 200 parts per million. It might be 100. And I don't want to say it's actually parts per million. I need to look that up. But it's significantly less than what you find in nature. So there's no harm in using these during the honey flow with the honey supers on. I prefer to use it when I pull the supers, but I'm trying to get these treated before my large apiaries require a lot more attention. So I did put Swiffer sheets on top of the supers. Didn't see really any hive beetles. I think the hives look good. I did carefully spray Roundup immediately around the stands there. And I still plan to do mowing and things like that, but I need to make sure that the grass doesn't get too tall. So I made sure I was careful not to spray it in the hive, that kind of stuff. There's no bees on the ground right there right now, so by the time that dries, which is 30 minutes, will be fine. So that's it. Once again, my plan here is to build up 10 to 20 hives here. Short-term goal is to make it 3 by closing down the Blaze Apiary across there and bringing that single hive over here, and that'll be 3. And I'd like to make a few splits for next season, build it up to 10. But it's been a good day. I'm pretty happy with the way these hives look. I have a feeling the one across the pasture there will look the same. I feel like there's 4 boxes on there, 2 deeps, either 2 supers, like 2 medium supers, or more than what I would want. If it's just like this, I got a feeling it's going to look like that on the inside as well. It's probably not going to be ready to pull the super, but hopefully the bird will look good. All right, guys. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good one.